Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Kennedy Center. This is the Millennium stage. It's the Kennedy Center's daily free performance series brought to you by our friends at Target. We are here 365 evenings a year at 6 o'clock to present the very best in music, dance, theater, and more. If you are unable to make it here in person, we invite you to visit us online by logging on to www.kennedy-center.org. There you can watch a streaming live webcast of each night's performance at 6 o'clock and also choose from thousands of past Millennium stage performances in our internet broadcast archive. All right, without further ado, won't you please, ladies and gentlemen, join me in welcoming to the stage the Children of Uganda Tour of Light 2012.
Tambula. Mutambula.
Bwana utakatifu
ladies and gentlemen. Good evening once again, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, good evening and welcome to Uganda. I know it may be a shock to many of you to travel as far as Uganda without a passport, a visa, air ticket, not a plane. But relax and enjoy your time here. My name is Robert Kiwanuka, and I'm going to be your host tonight. Uganda is called the Pearl of Africa because it is the most beautiful place in the whole world. Yes. Uganda is blessed with 52 ethnic groups, and each of them has got its own music, its own culture, its own beliefs, and its own dances, some of which you're going to see on stage tonight. The dance you have seen is called Amagunju. It is performed by the people called Baganda. And Baganda live in central part of Uganda. They speak the language called Luganda. And they stay in the kingdom known as Buganda, in the country called Uganda. Have you got that? Thank you. So, long time ago, the Kabaka in Buganda died, leaving only a 3-year-old boy. And this boy was meant to be a king. And you know, young children are fond of crying, but the kings are not supposed to cry. So the musicians and the men from the Mushroom clan invented funny jumps and kicks that would ever keep the king happy. And that's why in the dance you saw various kind of jumps and kicks. And wherever they would kick, the king would be happy. Wherever they would kick, he would become more happier. That's why you saw funny jumps and kicks in the dance. And when the king was moving outside the palace and is visiting his loyal people, then they would use such kind of kicks to create room for him to pass. Now we are taking you to Western region of Uganda. And Western region of Uganda, that's where we find the people called the Alu people. The Alu people do a dance known as Adungu dance. Adungu dance is accompanied by a small instrument that is this side. This is the instrument that accompanies Adungu dance. That's the instrument that accompanies Adungu dance. And it has its own song that accompanies the dance. This instrument is called the bohap, and the local language Adungu. So this instrument accompanies the dance with a song which is called Otwenge. Many of you may not know the importance of this elbow, but actually this song emphasizes the importance of the elbow. And that's why when the girls are dancing, you will see how people put importance to the elbow. And that's Western region of Uganda. So ladies and gentlemen, join your hands together to welcome Otwenge dance from Western region. Thank you very much. How do you feel, West Nile? How do you feel, West Nile people? So, if you enjoyed West Nile, now let us take you to another part of the country. And this time around, we are taking you to southwestern part of Uganda. And southwestern part of Uganda, that is where we find the beautiful people called the Banyankole. The Banyankole people do a dance called a kitaguro. And they do this imitating and showing the beauty of their own cattle. I know we didn't bring the most important piece of this area, but once we do this dance, a kitaguro, you'll be able to see the beauty that lies in Ankole cows. And Ankole cows are not like American cattle. They are the most beautiful cows in the whole world. You people believe me, they are the most beautiful cows in the whole world. And this is because they have got long horns. And even when they are moving, there are various kind of sounds that come out of them. And sometimes if you listen so carefully, you may also hear that kind of beauty that the Ankole cows try to produce. And if you try to move down as far as southwestern part of Uganda, you'll be able to see what it means. So, if you listen so carefully, you'll also hear the beautiful flute that the Ankole people used to herd their own cattle. And if you listen also so carefully, you'll also hear the kind of hooves on the local ground when the cattle are trying to move. And sometimes if you listen so carefully, you'll also hear the beautiful voices that the Ankole cows produce when they are walking. Those Ankole cows, they are not like American cows. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome H. Tagro from southwestern part of Uganda. Hey! Hey! Hey!
Aya, 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 go. Aya, 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 aya. Aya, 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 aya. Aya, 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 go. Nyaura we chalukan kamwa ya 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 ya. Echalukan kamwa echezire kundia. Abojo ni mulangaize ya 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 ya. Mwebale. Aje! Ni mulangaize nkengo mazanya mitanga. Chontere ngoma nzane ya 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 ya. Mwebale. Ontere ngoma nzane nzanyira abajenyi beitu. Omula aje! Mwebale. Nyaburawe echalukan kamwa ya ya ya. Echalukan kamwa echezire kundia. Abojo ni mulangaize ya 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 ya. Ni mulangaize nkengo mazanya mitanga. Abawe echalukan kamwa ya 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 ya. Echalukan kamwa echezire kundia. Nyaburawe ekalaka kanje kafunda. Aya aya go. Nyaburawe echalukan kamwa ya 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 ya. Echalukan kamwa echezire kundia. Aya go. Aya go. Nyaburawe echalukan kamwa ya ya ya. Echalukan kamwa echezire kundia. Nyaburawe echalukan kamwa haya. Enyamiri mani ndima enyamiri. Yalimana lima. Yalimani ndima. Yatabana taba. Natabanta baho. Mwebale ya. Mwibale mwakora. Nabasigazi mwibale mwakora. Yaza kubura wabojirehi. Ewe karamu ezenjirehi. Rwanda balungi mwe aza muzikwate ya Uganda ya yerera ya Rwanda Oliongo mwebala balungi mwe bakutangwa chakula Oliongo aja mkishaka ashanga yembeba mwebala Oliongo Olyongo. Mwebale. Mwebale bano chiwe kutapa echo ngole chiwe watu osibachinga chanefani. Mwebale basegasia. Mwebale. Aje. Echalushonjera orariti nengwe namabara konka mwebale aje echalushonjera mwana murungi wechalushonjera mwebale orariti nengwe echalushonjera Echalushonjera Uganda Echalushonjera Uganda Aje Echalushonjera Bana mulungi wechalushonjera Bale Aje Echalushonjera Bana mulungi wechalushonjera Eshokune Ya
Thank you. Now, thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Now, in Uganda, there is also something more important. And we have the pots. And the Ugandans have used the pots for quite a number of times. And pots have been used for different activities. Pots have been used to cook water, to store water, to fetch water, to cook food, and also to keep food. And such water that is kept in a pot produces a beautiful flavor that improves your appetite in eating. You can eat a lot and a lot if you cook water in the pots. That's why tonight, children of Uganda is going to teach you how you should carry your own things on your own heads. I can see many of you Americans, for the time I've spent here, what do? You get your bags, and then you put them on one side of the hand, and then you walk. You end up bending on one side of the body. And then the doctor will recommend go for surgery because you walk bending. But tonight, we want to teach you that you need to put your things straight on your head. Get your cell phones, your laptops, and whatever. And put on your head. Walk gently on the streets of Washington. Nobody will say, oh, what is happening? That's why tonight, I want you to put your hands together to welcome pot dance from Uganda. Thank you. Now, you people, do you love bananas? Are you sure you love bananas? Did you know that there are also dances that are written because of bananas? You didn't know that? Now, children of Uganda has brought you this dance. Thereafter, eat bananas knowing that there are dances that are written after bananas. Ready? So, now we are taking you to where that dance is. Since you love bananas and fruits, there exists a kingdom called Buganda. And the funny thing about Buganda is the Kabaka, the kingdom Buganda has got a king. And all people in Buganda believe in their own king. And if you bring anything that is against the king, then you may cause trouble. So, long time ago, the people in Buganda loved so much their king. And then they made juice from bananas. They invited their king for the party. Unfortunately, the king didn't come on the day they expected him. He came on the next day. So the juice fermented. And this juice turned into banana wine. So the king came the next day to taste the juice. It was so sweet that he wouldn't stop tasting. He tasted the first time, and then this time it was sweet. He tasted the second time. It was sweeter. Then he tasted the third time. This time it was amazing and very exciting for him. And then he became a little bit happy. You people, it's not right for someone to say that the king is drunk. You are supposed to say the king is happy. So once he became a little bit happy, he could not stand firmly. He would move on the right, but staggering, and on the left. So the musicians on the party and the ladies who were on the party were so creative. They created movements to follow the king's movement. And this time not with the legs staggering, but then they used their hips. And then they would push on the right, and on the left, and on the right, and on the left. And this became a continuous process. However, the musicians were not also forgotten. So they would also play the words that the Kabaka was saying to praise those that planted the bananas. He would say, Abaki Simba, Bebaki Womya. Then the musicians would play, Abaki Simba, Bebaki Womya. So this became a continuous process. And this time, Abaki Simba, Bebaki Womya literally means those that planted the bananas are the ones that made it sweet for the Kabaka to taste, and also for the Americans to eat. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome back Simba Dance from Uganda. And that was Buganda. Now, besides Buganda, give me that long drum. Besides Buganda, you people, what I want you to know, if you ladies and you sit in the audience, you're not supposed to touch this instrument or even come near this instrument. And for your own information, after our show, and you're a lady or a girl, don't come near this instrument. Things may change. And then you see the drum turning into something that walks on stage. Ladies are not supposed to play these drums. And this drum is made out of cattle skin. However, it has got a heart. And in Uganda, the drum is used for communication. If there is an emergency, then for us, what we do is we get our drum and we play Gwanga Muje, Gwanga Muje, which means everyone come, wherever you are, and try to help those who need your help. But what you do in America, if there is an emergency or fire, you get your cell phones, and then you dial 911. Oh my God. If the police is 100 kilometers out from where you are, you people, next time buy your own drum, and if there is an emergency, sound the drum. And also for your own information, if I start to sound this drum, if I start to summon this drum, you will see how musically and rhythmically the drum will come to my part, and the people will rescue me. I will have to go, no problem. Sensasi! Jessica! Jessica! Jessica jangu. Jessica. Thank you. Now you people, I've got a call, so I'm going to give out this drum for the best dance and the audience sometime to come. Are you ready? Take this drum. Don't forget on the instruments. Winnie, Jessica. Did you see what the girls did? Did you see what the girls did? You people, where are you? You mean you didn't see the girls on stage? Oh, where are you? I'm going to go away. Okay, you saw the girls. Right? With children of Uganda, we give everyone opportunity to do what you want to do. If you want to play the drums, and there is opportunity, for us we believe a lady down there can drive a big truck. And also a man can drive a small truck. Okay? So that's why you give everyone opportunity to do what they do. But amongst the whole group, someone missed. And she told me, you know, I am going to do a solo for the people we found at the Kennedy Center. And I'm going to do my own solo as a person, alone on stage. Nobody will be there. Don't you want her? You people, you are very men and you can't respond, and I'm alone and I can respond alone. Give me the music. So I don't want her. That means for you going to dance. Be ready. Put your hands together for Winnie. Where are you? Hi! Suna! Aye marude kunya kole ya marule aye. Aye marude kunya kudi ya marule ya. Kunya kudi ya marule. Aye marude kunya kudi ya marule aye. Aye marude kunya kudi ya marule. Aye sasi na sapetu marule ya. Aye aye marule ya. Aye Get up, everyone, get up. Stand, everyone. Now this is your time. Get up. Aya! Dance. Dance. And side. Side, one side. I can't hear my song. And side. Downa. Aya. And iron, 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 high.
Marori ma metie ye oro jobina ibedi kunigo ikomo bang besuri mujomna.
Thank you. Now, amongst you, I've seen dancers. And after this show, you people come backstage. And then we audition you. We are recruiting new dancers. So if you're there, come backstage and then we'll show you. Ready? Now, do you agree that there is love wherever you are? Do you agree that there is love between you and the person seated next to you? If you agree, then tell your neighbor that Children of Uganda loves you. So you have refused. That means you don't have love. Children of Uganda loves you all. And that's why we are taking you to the best place where people know how to express love. And that's western part of Uganda. Western part of Uganda, we find the people called the Batoro and the Banyoro. The Batoro and the Banyoro do a dance called Orunyege Ntogoro. And Orunyege Ntogoro is a courtship dance. For the Batoro, what I've seen for many of the Americans, the boys and the men, everyone, what you do if you want to win partners is you get your cell phones and say, "Hello, how are you? What is happening? Where are you going? Nothing, nothing. And what about you? Nothing." You end up saying nothing the whole day. You people, what you need to do, be practical. Go and train your own movements. Come down with the money. And then dance. And show that partner that, you know what? I'm energetic enough. Ready? Yes, and that's why we take you to western part of Uganda. For the Batoro, if the boys get to 18 and the girls get to that age, they all come down, they dance, and they choose the best. But you make sure you don't repeat any movement. That's why, ladies and gentlemen, you have been such a wonderful audience tonight. And Children of Uganda loves you so much. This is going to be our last item. Enjoy your own love between your own selves. Join your hands to welcome Orunyege Ntogoro from... Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been such a wonderful audience tonight. Children of Uganda loves you, and we hope to keep in touch with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One more last one. Woo! Thank you. Oye, Tambla.